Hello and welcome back to part 13. Let's see what we can do today. I believe we have a pet in here that we want to train. Maybe not a pet yet, but we want to turn this young wolf into one of our domesticated animals. They are not hungry, but we need to make sure that there is food for them to eat inside. I made that too big. You know what? Let's turn this into smoked meat. We have plenty of smoked meat. We'll have a little cover for it. And like usual, we are running low on just plain wood. Just running low. Let's chop down more dead trees nearby. Look at all these foxes. These are all dead, yeah? Okay, plenty of dead trees. Our ice blocks are disappearing. Not enough resources. Let's fix these. I found that these glitch out sometimes. Freezing, 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 okay. Forever, 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 okay. Make that a little bit bigger. Okay. You know what, we want to be able to walk around here. We don't want someone to get stuck up there. Nice, this is ready on this side. Let's start getting that ready. Add this to the bottom here. We need salt for that, so we will turn salt off for the pickled vegetables. We'll leave that just for the eels. That way it's one for... We'll use the vinegar for the pickled vegetables, and then the salt for the eels, since we can only use the salt. A visitor! Let's see, what do you have going on? Lord of Misrule. Not a whole lot. You're welcome to stay with us. Let's talk to him before we go to bed. See if we have some food we can give them. Cooked food. Right, this is edible, but it's not a meal. Medicine, preservatives. See, that's edible, but It's not a meal. We want to give you a meal. Meat. Stew. Stew is a meal. Roasted meat is a meal. Give you one of each. Now, do we have any clothing that we can spare that is better than sturdy and flimsy? Do we have any good clothing? Give you a good cap. Can give you a good mask as well, but we'll just give you the cap. Hidden stash. Ah, we gave him more than enough and he revealed something. Okay. It's good news. Let's temporarily build a cartography table down here. Take advantage of that. We still have 2 staircases going down here. We can fix that. Clay on that side, clay on this side. We can fix that up. And in the meantime, I'll change these to reflect the new style we are going to have. Oh wait, no, not deconstruct. Build. We are going to mine out this room here underneath. Might do something similar all the way to the back. We'll put these posts running down under here once we mine that out. As long as the stability remains the same throughout, that should be great for the top. Some of these have low stability. Might have to rebuild the roof once that falls. Tamed, 0%. Failed attempt recently. That means he was probably attacking somebody. He is not hungry. Rots in 9 days. That's because we don't have a roof. So lawn care. Low temperature. It's funny that these animals can get up there. We have limestone brick available. Our ice is decomposing. How are we looking in here? Pretty bad for the start of winter, I suppose. Let's get some more ice blocks freezing. Need more wood. Cut down some more dead trees. There's a lot of dead trees here. Decent amount of mature trees as well. dead. Still have 70 of those. Expand our wall. And we have the portcullis available. I would like to seal off these extra entrances. I don't exactly want 4 entrances around my base. I know we have a large square, but I don't want to be worried about all the enemies. Oh wow, look at that, 1,000. 11 days. Okay, so it tells you how long you have for them to expire. Okay, that's good. Good to keep in mind. So that means at the start of spring we could send someone there, but if it takes time to walk there, I wonder if it'll expire while our caravan is en route. Now, ideally we send a caravan right after we get raided. We don't want to risk missing out on a few of our defenders being absent during a raid. Last time I was pretty worried. 0%. This will never rot. Okay, great. Have food available for them. We have a lot of salt. We can salt some eels. Let's get someone fishing. We'll see if that wolf will eat our eels as they lie down on the ground next to it as well. Just speed that up. You're holding the eels, okay. We have a new baby goat. Cold snap. Research available. Let's unlock that. Let's see. We need a lot for the first books still. 45 we'll need for tailoring, so let's set that one to 45. Second book is set to 30. Do we have any that require 30 still? I know it's going to be a while till we max these out, but we don't accidentally want to have leftover books. I know we can sell them. Just not a fan of selling books. I feel like it takes too much time to craft them, but you might be wrong on the output for that. I just find making the fine aged wine works better. The people like to drink the wine as well. You can use it for trading. Okay, there's a cold snap. Let's make sure our people don't freeze while digging this out. We'll leave that side alone. Let's concentrate on this corner. Once this is dug out, we can fill it with dirt and we can expand that wall back out. Speed it up. And let's go to 3 times speed. These are built. Set these to forever. Nice blocks are coming in. You know what? Let's not worry about that right now. Let's focus on digging this out and then digging out our basement. Who's sleeping in the pond? Magic. Some more lawn care. These are all berry bushes. It's a young one, we'll leave that until it matures. How's our fodder looking? Now it's getting a little bit lower than we'd want. Let's grab some extra pieces from here. It's a pile of wood, just waiting to be picked up. Could use some more wood. I know 400 seems like a lot, but that'll go quick. What's the temperature like here? Minus 13 up here, but minus 5, minus 6 down there. Let's check everyone's clothing. Sturdy. Do we have anything better than sturdy for you to put on? Not for the winter clothes. What can we do about that? Let's make that a little bit more. Another goat has given birth. Okay, the roof did not collapse, that's good. I was worried once this piece right underneath would get dug out that this would lose a little bit of stability and cause the roof to start collapsing. Now, I'm wondering if I could have an arch going all the way across. But I think that's too far. 11? I don't think it goes by 11, because that'd be the same width as this room. can't place a beam in the same as another beam. Yeah, that's the same distance and that won't work. Let's wait on that. See if we have anything better to research in the meantime. Oops. Okay. What's better? Full snap has ended. Okay. Let's leave these here. Until we build the cross beams connecting those posts as well. %. Okay. Some progress. Let's hope for a raid. Raid, 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 raid. More dead trees here. Thought I saw another dead one here. Is it this one? These are all dead as well. Just grab those. Wood is at 500 plus, looking good. Stone, 197. Spend 100 there. We can start doing second level. We should have more limestone. Soon. But I don't want my people spending their time getting the limestone right now. We want to build a prison. Get our prison ready. We also want to get this area dug out. A lot of things going at the same time. Once the research is done, it's going to be a little while before we get that done. It'll free up a few people from doing research. Now, obviously, we could spend their time doing alchemy and other things, art as well. We'll need to get some artists done. A merchant. Deer mod. There's another deer mod. We have Dearmond Brickenden. Who's this? Dearmond Beck. Superior items. And Green Disciples. Okay. Elegant apparel. They come at night. Let's make a deal. %. You know what? I should focus on building the brick here for the walls, because that's where I want our farm to be. The barn house going to be on this side. Probably do a portcullis here. Barn house. Probably here in the middle. But I might do the blacksmith on the side here as well. I'm not sure. I might do an L here. We'll see how that turns out. Okay. Let us go barter before we go to bed. Let's put that on number 2 speed. We want all your gold. And what else do we want? Oh, building materials. Perfect. Cider. Maybe. What else do you have? Chronicles. Yes. That'll save us some time. Ice blocks. No. Chickens. Yes. Male ass. I think we already have a male ass. This one is 22 days mature. Another chicken. We will take your chickens. Good idea to get them from a trader, because as we saw before, when wild chickens arrive, they do not last long at all. Now we have our own male ass. We have a young one already. And we have a mature one. I don't think we're going to spend the money to get this one. I do want wool. We get some wool clothing. Maybe what we can do is we can set the linen, we can turn the linen off for the winter clothing. That way we can save the linen for those royal beds that we want to be making. Barley, we have a lot. We have a decent amount of carrot seeds. You know what, let's get some more cabbage seeds and some beet seeds. We'll sell flax seeds since we have so many. It's taking up room. See what else we have a lot of that we can sell that we don't want to keep in stock. Hopefully they have enough room to carry, otherwise maybe we can give them some livestock. You know what? We're at the close to a threshold here. Let's see. Yeah. You know what? We don't want to rip them off too much. Let's give them a good deal. We can increase our alignment. But we can also see how much of this cider we can buy. Maybe we'll give you one of these young goats. Perfect. That sounds fair to me. Okay, before you run off, let's talk. Look, we got 11 alignment. Any troubles? Bandit camp. That's so far away. Look, it tells you how many are there. Distance 24. That is quite far. Expires in 17 days. Can we even get there? in that time? Do you move one distance in one day? Okay, before we finish with that, let's see what else you might have that we might want. Okay, we gave you a few things. Simple healing kits. Now, we don't have any healing kits at all, but they're worth so much. We also have good hats. Can we get maybe 5 of those? And your good hats? Now we have these low quality flimsy hats. We don't want any of those items, unfortunately. Get rid of our, we'll keep a few. Actually, these are the summer ones. We'll get rid of the summer ones. We don't need those at all. Let's keep, oh, we have a good one there. Okay. Yeah, we can get rid of those. We have young female cattle, and we have a few older ones here. Let's get rid of one of those. We'll keep the males. That male might pass away eventually, so hopefully we get some more breeding from them. But to do that, we need to make room in our barn instead of just building a bigger barn, which would probably be easier. We'll get rid of some more goats. We have a lot of goats here. Maybe one more male goat. Okay. Could always buy things that we don't have, like that table there. See what else we can trade. $50 okay, that's a good difference there. Sneak in some eel meals. Just 2. Okay. More alignment. Perfect. We can just mark this all as urgent. %41 for cage there. Let's take a look. Our roof has fallen apart. Kind of what I thought would happen with that roof, unfortunately. Got to rebuild it. That means our Great Hall isn't a Great Hall. It's just under roof. Okay, while they are doing that, let's set more of this to get dug out. We don't want anyone falling into a hole in the winter when we're not paying attention. I really want to get rid of this wooden tower, but I think I'm going to wait until after a raid. I'm not sure if my walls are going to turn out the way I want them to either. You know what? I think I might just do a ladder here that goes to the next floor. It's like a little kind of ladder, like alcove. And then this will be 3 wide, 2 high. And then on the top layer, it'll be, this one will be 2 high, and then 3 high for this one. Because the idea is going to be portcullis, probably like this. Right, this is tile 134, and this is tile 133. That's 134 and 133, which is the center of the portcullis. And then, yeah, we'll have that around it. We might do 3 high. See what that looks like. Once we build this portcullis, how much hit points does this have? 880. That means the enemies will be running towards these other areas where it'll be easier for them to break in. They'll have just one ornate gate, and then these aren't even reinforced doors. I don't want to take any of those down until Cage here is tamed. Who has the highest animal handling? Is it Crystal with 31? I thought they had 30. I guess it went up not too long ago. Or Summerhild, I guess. Let's send you to tame them. You tamed them last time successfully. Now when this fails, they go hostile. Oh, successful. Look at that. 64%. So that bumps up about 15%. So this will drop down by the time they can train them the next day. It might take 3 or 4 more days. Okay. We can build that roof, get our Great Hall back. Can dig that out. Copy one of those over here. Research. Rug making. Okay. Ah, right. One thing I forgot to set. Let's turn off the linen. Great Hall is back. Beautiful. And even for these hats, let's turn off the linen. We have a good amount of linen. Oh no, we don't. Actually, we used quite a bit of it. Probably on these clothes. Goat skin. Oh, not even. Let's go put on some good winter clothing. Merchant has left. raw meat here. You are hungry. Okay. Before you get hungry, let's take out some of these animals. We'll have to cull our own animals, and then hopefully we'll have raw meat to give to you. 5 female goats, 6 male goats. That means we can take out one of these male goats to keep it even. But let's take out one of each. So we have one young one, we have several mature. Let's take out this older mature one, and we'll take out another young goat. You know what? We'll take out this one. It's a little bit different in age. Let's start building this second wall here. Set this to very high. Cage. Yeah, we don't want you to starve. Not when we're so close. We don't want to risk another animal eating you. Not hungry. Mature trees here to cut down. Nothing yet. How's our wood doing? We're under 500. Not bad. Let's cut down these mature trees that are kind of close. Cut down some of these dead ones if there are. Anything nearby? Just a few there. Okay. It's coming along. Can build that. Now, if we do the same, cut this down, leave a wall under here, and we'll have a room at the back. This could be our brewing room, and then we can have a door here going into a large cellar on this side. And then this should be our prison area. I do a door here to go into a room, and then this will be our prison. We'll just set that across that way, and then we'll have to do some math for what we feel comfortable to do for the supports, what intersections we'll do it. I don't know if we'll do the room right above here. I don't know if we'll do a 5. So I would like to move this cartography table over. Put that in the warden's room. Warden's room will have prison warden's desk. Maybe we'll put a chair in there just to make it look like a prison warden's desk. Some weapon racks maybe. What is on here? Cider. Okay. Set this to high. These to medium. You know what? Very high. We'll set this to high. This can be medium. And then I'll put this to low, just in case we need some backup ice storage. %. Yeah, 50 pieces there, okay, that's good. And that's never rotting in the current temperatures. Right. Okay. I'm a little bit worried they're going to build it and get stuck in between, but hopefully they can just build it from the standing position here on the outside. Preserving food. Eventually that's what our linen production will be going towards, keeping our food in there. Look at that. I have our portcullis kind of built. Let's fit these behind there. We'll have some towers sticking out a little bit in the front. We'll probably build this one first on this side, then we'll get rid of that eventually. And then I think to force the enemies to come to that way, we'll have to build just walls on everything else. Need more limestone. This is all limestone here. Fallen tree. Slowly digging that out. This is getting dug out. Alright, we're making progress. Last taming attempt failed. That's going to set us back a day or two. We're going to lose another like 5–10%. At least whoever was trying to train you didn't get bit. No one got trapped there. That's good. Yeah, we're at a limestone brick. Keep open. I think we need to break that piece down. So we can stand there and open it. Tapestry, we don't want that at the moment. Yeah, base is starting to look nice. Little winter village. Yeah, it's coming in. It's coming in. We're making progress. This is, I believe, our second year that we're going to be finishing off soon. We have, let's see, the first, well, we'll say architecture is the first, or zero. We'll call that zero. This is really the first here. That's all done. Second and third are mostly done. Made good progress on the fourth and fifth here. Once we get chemistry, we'll be able to finally get our infirmary set up. So I think chemistry might be what I do next. But now that I traded for some simple healing kits, I think armorer is where I'm going to be going with. We have this set to 45. We have a few things that are 45 still, or was tailoring the only one that's 45? These are 30s. Yeah, just 30s. So let's set that down to 30. We did buy a few books from people recently. 50 raw meat. All of them are set. Still only have one cat. Nice to get some more cats. We do have 2 chickens. Male chickens. Hopefully we can get some female chickens. That way our chickens will breed and then we'll have eggs coming in. More chickens. Chickens breed pretty quickly, I believe, as well. As long as they have the size for it. Look at that. We opened our gate. Let's see. Let's spend 50 over here. We have wood supply. Alright, that's dirt. We don't need to cut that down. Let's see. More limestone. Some coal, silver, limestone. We'll do that out after. We do have a lot more here, but this is fine for defense right now. I'm not worried about them digging in through here. These are 1,000. Once catapults start coming in, that's when I'll be worried. Catapults, trebuchet, ballistas, they start breaking my infrastructure from afar. %47%. Yeah, that's too bad. Dropped. Alright, let's set that speed to 3. And while they are building away, mining away, I'm going to see what kind of math I can do here. Now this takes up 3 by 1. Now if we do 8 here, we'll be able to do the food in the corner and the sign in the other corner. Then this room's a little bit small. We have a door here. We can maybe put the desk on one wall, or we can put the desk on the bottom wall here, photography table at the top. We'd want it to fit in this corner. So that means this will be the wall with the doorway, or that will be the wall. We have another merchant, but before we go to the merchant, I don't want to get sidetracked. We can finish what we have going on here. So this could be the bed, last bed. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7's probably more than enough for prisoners. I doubt I'll have 7 prisoners at a time. And that means this will be the last section here. So that means this will be the doorway. You know what? Let's just put a reinforced door. I don't know if a prison escape is something I need to worry about. Seven. This will be the shelf for the food, and then the marker. This will be the wall. And this will be, 4 space here. We can put the cartography table down. Maybe move the door if we need to, but warden's desk here. We can put some chairs or something in the corner there. Or maybe we'll do warden's desk here. Cartography table, do a source of fire here, so it'll be somewhat center of the room. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across. So that means we can do in the middle here, we'll do the archway. Okay. Merchant. Gregor Lane. Flimsy, superior good, faithful sons of England. Did you come by yourself? You don't have a troop with you? 72%, looks like Cage is getting there. Foxy is idle. You know what? That means we can set some more people to dig. That one could get constructed. Dig out this clay. Settlers are no longer idle. Perfect. You can barter in the evening. See what you got. You want all your coin. You know what, let's take some cabbage seeds. We have cider. Looks like we drank all the cider we had. I don't want stick traps. We have a male dog. I don't need a male dog. We have plenty of dogs. We didn't bring a whole lot. I wonder if we could just trade you some herbs. We have so many. You know what? Let's keep the herbs. Let's see. Will you take any of our items? No, none of those. But let's see if we can get rid of some of this clothing that's flimsy and sturdy. Is it just those two? Yeah, I guess so. Get rid of some milk and one herb. Okay. See how fast that cider goes. Went a lot quicker than I thought it would. Okay. Let's set that to dig out. Settlers are idle. Why is that? Growing and harvesting, animal husbandry, cutting plants, cooking, nothing for carpentry, no artistry, steward duties are done. You know what, I'll set mining to low for you. Give you something to do. Foxy, I'm gonna have you just move here real quick. I don't want you getting stuck as Eric digs out this piece. Yeah. Especially this late in the evening, I don't want you getting stuck trying to dig something out. Foxy is also idle. I guess I don't have enough of these play spots marked down. That's right. Need to cut these down as well, and we can get the next layer ready. Who is idle? Deer mod? Let's see. Wooden beam built in there. Now, that should hold up the floor above it, right? Do 3 across here. This is set. Do a regular door here. Put some clay down. Okay. Armor is unlocked. Let's move all of you over. This will go in here for now. And urgent haul. Pick up all of that. How is Cage doing? 67%. You are still young. You are not hungry. A lot of smoked meat here for you. Okay. Hopefully next session that wolf will get tamed. Hopefully we'll have a raid for you next session as well. Might just need to wait for this merchant to leave. And the goal will also be to have the prison dug out and built. And then we'll get started on the brewery. Now this gatehouse, it's going to take a little while to build this. What am I doing? Wrong spots. But we have this side already under construction. Maybe we'll have that ready for the next session as well. Winter should be over next session. How are we doing for these? 13 days, 5 days. Thank you for visiting, merchant. And with him leaving, I think we'll be calling that an end to this session very shortly. Just double check anything nearby here. What can we set up? Mining. Let's get some more limestone. We are going to need that for our gatehouse. This clay is almost done. We can set these up for the next level down. Next session we'll dig out this 3, we'll put another staircase down there for the layer underneath, and then we'll get finally done on this side here. This is, thankfully, I did it on the outside here, so we'll be able to build everything else up once this is dug out. So with that in mind, thanks for stopping by, thanks for viewing and supporting the channel, I appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.